But first, we are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Yvette.
My name is Sakeli.
And my name is Melissa.
And we are from Group 10. For our first artifact, I'm going to talk about the first chanting Merdeka. This image of Tunku Abdul Rahman chanting Merdeka on 31 August 1957 at Stadium Merdeka, which marks Malaysia's independence from British rule. This historic event symbolizes unity among the community for freedom and also the beginning of nation building. This artifact shows how independence shaped Malaysia's education system to support unity and also national progress. For the second artifact is Rukun Negara. The Rukun Negara was first proclaimed on 31 August 1970 following the racial riots that occurred on 13 May 1969. It was introduced to rebuild national unity and also foster harmony among Malaysia's diverse communities. This artifact highlights how a national crisis shaped current educational values and also strengthened long-term social cohesion. For the third artifact is Bar's Report 1951. It was an early British colonial proposal to reform the Malaysia education system. This report aimed to create a unified national school system using Bahasa Melayu and also English as the main language of instruction. This artifact also demonstrates how early policy debates shaped Malaysia's evolving system and long-term national building progress.
Next, I'm going to explain the fourth artifact in our virtual museum, which is the Terengganu inscription stone. The Terengganu inscription stone, dated in 1303 before the colonial era, became one of the important sources in history of education in Malaysia. It shows beyond doubt that Malay community had already expanded literacy skills and formal language during the pre-colonial era. In the inscription, there was written in Jawa script. Therefore, in the Malay Peninsula previous to Western colonial influence, the Terengganu inscription stone became the initiated symbol of Islamic-based education and structured knowledge transmission. Next, I'm going to explain the fifth artifact, which is the Malay Annals, also known as Sejarah Melayu, dated in 1612. Is the history of Malay rulers and the rise of Malacca Sultanate, which is a classical Malay literary work document. It distributed as a key to cultural artifacts that contribute to informal education in Malay society as a historical manuscript. Thus, moral and cultural education in Malaysia was partially distributed from Malay Annals, as it emphasized to core values, leadership qualities from literature and historical texts, and national identity in pre-colonial Malay society from literature and historical texts. Sixth artifact is about laws of Malacca, also known as Hukum Kanun Malacca, dated in 40,000. It is believed as one of the earliest written legal codes in Malaysia and is a legal manuscript evolved during the Malacca Sultanate. It has also become tools for teaching and maintaining social orders that was practiced by the early Malay society as they valued structured knowledge and used written text.
Now we are going to see the seventh artifact, that is the Malay College Kuala Bangsar. MCKK was established on 1905 during the British colonial period in Malaya. On February 1904, Richard James Wilkinson submitted a proposal to establishing this college. This college aimed to produce Malay elites who could work with the British government. After Malaysia gained independence in 1957, Tun Abdul Razak Husin democratized this college's purpose in giving education only for Malay elite to allow Malay students from diverse socioeconomic backgrounds across the country. During this time, this college became a symbol of social mobility. And now, this college became an administrators and national leaders who contribute to Malaysia's development after independence. We are going to see the last artifact for our virtual museum, that is Sultan Idris Training College that was established in 1922. This college was named after Sultan Idris Shah I, who passed away in 1916. This college's main purpose was to prepare teachers who could teach basic skills in agriculture, gardening, handicraft, arts, and physical training. This college also helps students develop not only intellectually but also physically and socially. Overall, this artifact equipping future teachers with useful life skills and values that can produce future teachers who are able to contribute positively to society and national development.
That is all from us. Thank you for your participation.
Hello, my name is Said Zainal bin Albani and my matrix number is MS260140445. So today I will be presenting about 3 changes in our education system based on history. Next, this is our infographic poster which showing 2 points, the change and continued system education in our country. And next, so this is the 3 changes in education, which is the first one is education mainly relied on final exam in the past, but now students are assessed comprehensively through assignment carried to examination. For example, as you can see for our accounting subject in the high school, you can see we need to complete the coursework in order to obtain the full marks. Okay, next for the second point, in the past, teachers are depend on textbook only the same with all students. So textbook be the main source for learning and teaching at classroom. But nowadays, teacher and student easy to access information widely through internet because now we have smartphone and Chromebook. So it makes the students and teachers' works become easy. Next, for the third point is teacher had been used blackboard and chalk for teaching and learning in the past. But now teacher using slides and classroom for teaching that we call pedagogy. So pedagogy is a learning and teaching method used by all the students and teachers nowadays in our country, most of them.
My name is Siti Nur Salwani Ali binti Jaidi. Number of my country is MS260139528. Okay, now I want to present to all is about this historic project such as 3 change and 3 continue in education. Okay, now I want to tell you this is the infographic about school life past versus present. Now I will tell you about 2 continue such as vernacular school, philosophy and Malay language. First of all, philosophy of education holistic development under KSSR and KSSM. Assessment include exam, project and presentation, classroom activity and present tasks. And lastly, Malay language from Razak report and Rahman Talib report had been introduced in process of learning. Until now, Malay language still used as a medium of introduction in school. All schools in Malaysia use Malaysian language, whether it is Chinese or Tamil school. They need to pass the examination in Malay language, such as is Sidul SPM. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Norvandi bin Roger. My metric number MS26013937. So today I will present to you about our poster, which is education then versus now. So have you think that how our education system have been designed or shaped by our Ministry of Education? So we can see before education system and then what now. So as our analysis about education, so Before the system education is effectively, there is another system education. Firstly, before this, student and teacher also use textbook as their source on how they're learning. So by textbook, there is information in that books, so they will learn from that. So that is before. So after Reformation, so there is e-book and gadget, which is technology. Secondly, before this, examination have been to assess student how their performance in learning and teaching. So from now we have assignment also. So assignment and examination also, which is additional in additional marks. So assignment helps students to create their thinking skills and how they create a teamwork. So thirdly, there is old school. Old school means before this, our education system is informal or formal, which means informal is parents and religious teachers is the main purpose to teach children. So after that, there is formal education, which is pondok, madrasah, and surah schools, which is the teacher is from religious teachers. So after that, we have a concrete school, which is the good condition for learning for all students and also teachers. And then lastly. Before this, parents and as I told you, parents and religious teachers also teaching children about knowledge. So they have knowledge about what they are learning. So that is the past. So in present nowadays, teachers use technology like slide presentations to make the student being understand and comprehensible. So we can see that education then versus now, which is before this very ineffective. So after that, our Ministry of Education have been arranged with the effective education system, which is there is a technology, there is a good infrastructure, and then additional assessment about assignment, and also teacher can use a variety of teaching methods such as slide and pedagogy. So that's all. Thank you.